We are an architecture firm with over 20 years of experience. We work on a variety of projects including architecture, urban planning, landscaping, interior design, and more recently have been very involved in the healthcare sector. We try to create projects that are, above all, integrated into their environment. We always understand that these are not isolated projects. They are located within a territory that is already anthropized. So the aim is to engage with the existing factors typically encountered at the project level. Usually we begin by working intensively with the client on the preliminary proposals. This client is a key player, especially in hospital projects. Not only the direct client, typically the hospital's maintenance and design teams, but also the users, including medical staff and patients, whose feedback is essential. Once the preliminary and basic design phases are completed, we involve the Manusa team in the later stages of the basic design to help with the technical design of the interior automatic doors. The most significant change and improvement is noticeable in high requirement areas, such as clean rooms, operating theaters, or isolation units. In spaces like intensive care or special care units, Manusa offers specialized sealing and air tightness products that are essential for proper isolation and ventilation. They also provide intermediate products that help create effective transition spaces. It's important to highlight another paradigm: the relationship between the patient/user and the healthcare space itself. There's a shift away from the traditional sterile medical environment toward a more humanized setting. Manusa is developing new products that support both roles: high-tech, sealed systems and doors that can integrate into more humanized hospital environments. This project was designed during the height of the pandemic, and many design paradigms for ICUs changed very quickly. Suddenly, ICUs required airlock spaces with sealed transitions to prevent internal and external contamination. Manusa helped us determine how to design and handle the sealing doors between these spaces, including what type of door was appropriate. Everything was related to air pressure and airflow, areas in which Manusa has specialized control systems that integrate well with the hospital's overall system. Manusa supported us by adapting door control motors and door panel configurations to the needs of the project, both in terms of layout and building height, especially with the routing of systems above false ceilings. In one of the Vall projects we discussed, we managed to integrate the visible systems in a way that was consistent with the overall design. I would emphasize 2 points mentioned earlier. There have been major changes in how we treat spaces post-pandemic. That has been a key shift. Another significant change is the increased volume of patients. and the growing need to humanize spaces. We understand that hospitals are more frequently accommodating long-term patients, which means they must be more livable and humane. There's also the second user, arguably the primary one, which is the healthcare personnel. They need to work in a comfortable environment. Our goal should be to make the spaces as spacious, pleasant, and balanced as possible within the overall design. Hospitals should ideally be smaller and focused solely on healing people. However, they are increasingly becoming spaces for care as well. And that's the direction we're seeing. This shift is occurring alongside an increasing level of technical complexity. We're almost doubling the space devoted to patient care and hospitalization, with additional technical and installation spaces.